Hey, YouTube, Petey Two Finger here. Good thoughts, good words, good deeds. How the heck are you? I'm doing pretty good. I saw a doctor yesterday. I got some amoxicillin coming. I haven't been uploading so much as I've been sick. I got a nasty chest cold. It's been hanging on, just kicking my butt for a couple of weeks. My ears are swelling. I wake up with this right ear just like plugged every morning, and it's ringing. So it's been a challenging. I've just been kind of watching YouTube and then a little bit of video gaming. But if you've got any advice or recommendation video games for me to check out, let me know and I'll give it a whirl. So today is recommendations, and I have to say, I'm not generally if I'm recommending something, it's 10 years old. So the guy is Tristan, author and Punisher. He calls himself author and Punisher Tristan Shone, Tristan Shone, or you can just look up author and Punisher. And this is for fans of like Ableton Live, MIDI controllers, DIY 3D printing, machine shop. This guy he builds his own MIDI controllers, but they're not like hacked like something I would make out of wood or plastic. They're like finely machined, like ball bearings and like aluminum and alloys and like really cool like robotic stuff that he makes to make this his own type of industrial music. People were calling it 10-inch nails. Generally got good response in the thing. He's got some custom vocal effects that he does. It's all really cool stuff. If you like what I'm into, which is like guitar and weird music, you'll love this guy, author and Punisher. And the thing with me, like, I don't want to say weird music because I know people out there. I've met people that do really listen to weird music. That's not me. I'm not like the connoisseur of the weird. I don't like top 40 like everybody says that, but somebody's buying all this stuff, right? Uh, I really don't. Like if you saw my record collection, you'd give me a pat on the back because I don't have any of that stuff. None of it. The most commercial stuff that I have in my collection, my wife got me an Ozzy Osbourne compilation CD. And then maybe some Pink Floyd stuff. But for me, it was always like Harry Nilsson, Beatles, Pink Floyd, good classic rock stuff, Deep Purple, Yngwie Malmsteen, into like Adrian Blue, King Crimson, into Mike Patton, Mr. Bungle, uh, Phantomus, you know, and then like around Y2K there was these uh, forums, music forum, like Bungle Fever, and I found out about a lot of bands I wouldn't have found out about just from people recommending that music. So like Melvins, Buckethead, Melt Banana, all kinds of different bands. Some of them I liked, some of them I didn't like so much. But and like I said, I'm more of the popular underground, or like the top 40 of the underground is the stuff that I like. So I nothing admirable there. I like the popular stuff of the weird. I don't like the weird of the weird. The more musical. Like I like noise bands, but they can't just be obnoxious. It's got to be music, right? And so we're going to talk about some of that today. Listening to author Punisher brought to mind a duo called Lightning Bolt, and I'm recommending them as well. This is old stuff. Brian Chippendale's the drummer. He wears a gas mask application with some sort of like telephone microphone in it, and he's got a Marshall for his vocals or some kind. It sounds like it's going through a big muff. So much distortion on the vocals. Maybe a pitch shifter. There's definitely some echo going on, and he's a mother. He's a talented drummer. Brian Chippendale and his comical attic or Basement, one of the videos. He's got a side project called Black Pus. Check that out. There's a documentary about him in this, like a closed down factory that him and some artists rented out. Really cool stuff. Lightning Bolt is a fantastic band. So when I hear Author Punisher, I hear a Lightning Bolt fan. I'm like, this guy likes Lightning Bolt because he's got this like kind of like synth bass, and the guy in Lightning Bolt, I forgot his the bass player. He had all these pedals to make his bass kind of sound like a synth, and it's really intense, pulsating, hard hitting, but very beautiful music. Lightning Bolt is it's like a PCP wet dream. It's very weird, but very right. It sounds right. It's like I've heard this before. And when they perform live, there's a lot of great video of Lightning Bolt. They play on the same level as the attendees. So people come and flock. They get just inches away from the cymbals and stuff. It's always a weird vibe watching Lightning Bolt perform live because the people are all in there. And there'll be some guys like holding everyone back, and it's just this kind of sea of people. Really an intense experience, even just watching. Most of the live music you see on YouTube is like, it's just, it doesn't translate live. Lightning Bolt is one of those bands that it does. They look great even on YouTube, and I can't imagine how much fun it must be to see them live. I never saw them live. One of my regrets, like I never saw Zappa. I did, however, see another band we're going to talk about today, which brings me to Otoboke Beaver, which is a Japanese female punk band that has elements of math rock in their music. So if you want to check out Otoboke Beaver, Otoboke, Beaver, Don't Light a My Fire is the name of their latest, I think their latest video came out in April of 2019. And you see this crazy punk band. And again, like I said, I'm hearing, when I listen to Author and Punisher, I'm hearing a Lightning Bolt fan. When I listen to Otoboke Beaver, I'm hearing Melt Banana fans. Melt Banana, another band I found out Mike Patton used to, back in the 90s, Melt Banana actually opened up for Mr. Bungle, and Patton used to say they were my favorite band. And they were real noisy, real obnoxious. I'm going to take a look over at the Wikipedia and go through their discography. I'm going to recommend you, this is me, I'm twisting your arm. Put this on your list, okay? Melt Banana, Cellscape. Melt Banana, Bambi's Dilemma. These are 2 albums. I'll even link these in the description. 2003 Cellscape album, 2007 Bambi's Dilemma. Now, it says Cellscape, like they've got Y2K, they did Teeny Shiny. 1998, they did Charlie, which was a big deal album for them. I never got into that yet. 95, Scratch or Stitch. 94, Squeak Squeak Creek. And then 2013, Fetch. Now, this first stuff is kind of obnoxious and noisy. Again, a lot of the lyrics are Japanese, but some of them are American. The 4th album is more of a pop sound, that Teeny Shiny. Then Cellscape. This is where I feel they hit their stride. Other people be like, oh no, it's all about Charlie. Well, again, I'm not into that really weird stuff. I'm into the more musical. And this is, it's electronic elements, and it marks a musical shift to a more hi-fi sound. This is what it says on the Wikipedia. And I love that Cellscape album like nothing else. Bambi's Dilemma, their 6th studio album. I guess, it's female fronted. There's a female bass player, male guitar player, who is incredible. He's a pioneer in unusual style of guitar, aggressive guitar playing. And they had different, like, really good drummers in that band. Um, but this female singer, she hit a deer driving the van while they were touring. She hit a deer, and that was Bambi's dilemma. So they ended up losing the bass player. This girl that played the bass, seeing her live, seeing this tiny little girl play this bass, attacking it with a ferocity like you don't see, was always such a treat for me. I would go and stand by her for a while, then go back to drooling, watching Agata, how he was operating his delay pedals and just the techniques that he applied to playing guitar, mind blowing. But yeah, it ended up just being the singer and the guitar player at the end for 2013's Fetch. And I'm guessing Agata, he was playing all those bass lines and writing that material because you cannot tell the difference. I don't know how they did the drums, if they programmed them, I think, but it sounds great. That Fetch album is advanced. It's another step further into what Melt Banana does. I just haven't absorbed it yet. So I've got that Charlie album that I need to really absorb, and also that Fetch album. Saving those for a rainy day. So those are my recommendations for you guys. Like I said, if you've heard this stuff before, well, I apologize. I know it's old. I just thought when I listened to Author and Punisher immediately, Lightning Bolt. And then same thing with Otoboke Beaver. And I'm not taking anything away from these other two artists to say, oh, the people who did it first are better. I'm just saying this is what I thought of when I heard it. And I have real strong connection to Melt Banana and also Lightning Bolt. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Check them out. I will leave some links in the description, but good thoughts, good words, good deeds, and peace.